Hello and welcome to Know Your Representative, the program that bridges the visible gap between lawmakers and their constituents. I am Mariah Olasheinde, but first let's meet my guest, Senator Tanko Al-makura, representing Nasarawa South Senatorial District in this nice Senate and the National Assembly, and is also gunning for the national chairmanship position of All Progressives Congress, APC.
Umaru Tanko Al-makura is the immediate past governor of Nasarawa State. He was elected as a senator in 2019 under the All Progressives Congress Party. He was born in Lafia, Nasarawa State, and has a Bachelor of Education degree from Ahmadu Bello University with specialization in social studies. He has had a long and successful business career, working as a teacher, a journalist, and a businessman. In 1980, 2 years after he ventured into politics, Al-makura emerged as the youth leader of the then National Party of Nigeria, NPN, in the then Plateau State, today's Plateau and Nasarawa State. As NPN youth leader, he became a member of the National Executive Committee, NEC, of the defunct NPN in the Second Republic. Between 1990 to 1992, he served as the state secretary of the defunct National Republican Convention NRC party in the then Plateau State. Presently, he is the senator representing Nasarawa South Senatorial District. Chairman Senate Committee on Solid Minerals, Mines, Steel Development and Metallurgy. Member Senate Committee on Army. Member Senate Committee on Police Affairs. Member Senate Committee on Appropriations. Member Senate Committee on National Planning. Member Senate Committee on Education, Basic and Secondary. Member Senate Committee on FCT.
So I have here with me Senator Tanko Al-makura, who is also gunning for the national chairman seat position of the All Progressives Congress. Sir, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
How is the journey so far in the chairmanship position for the APC?
Well, the journey is so far so tough.
And so close.
Yes, and that's normal. You see, in Hausa we say, when someone is shaving, when the shaving comes to the front forehead, it becomes more difficult because you are already fatigued by turning here and there. So the journey is tough, but I think by every passing day, the journey appears bright. The journey appears optimistic. The response I'm getting from various stakeholders across the country is strengthening my resolve and giving me some strength that inshallah this convention will be successful, and if the wishes of people is anything to go by, I will emerge as the APC national chairman come March 26th, Saturday.
Okay, so if you eventually emerge as the candidate of the party, what will you be doing different as the national chairman of the party?
Well, as a matter of fact, this party has come a long way. And whoever remembers how this party has come to be what it is today, one must have to put all his best to ensure that this party survives. Because for the first time in the history of this country, that is what I call institutional merger, alliance, and accords Before then, it was just one or two parties. But now, legacy parties, about 4 of them, with virtually every paraphernalia that the party has, dissolved and assumed one cohesive, mutual party, and that's APC. This, for me, is the celebration of unity for Nigerians. This, for me, is the implementation of the 1914 amalgamation. It is the crescendo of the desire of Nigerians to come together under one roof. So I believe with this antecedents, with this background, this is a party that all of us should give our all to ensure that this party sustains, especially if you look at the credible leadership that this party is given by the president. His emergence as the president of this country, under the platform of this party with different tendencies, has really capped everything and solidified that unity. Since 2015 to now, we have become one united family. So my intention to vie for this office is to see how we sustain this tempo and affinity of unity of this country. With this, our development, our progress will be fast-tracked.
Okay. Well, some say it's a rumor. Some say it is true that the president is actually or has endorsed a particular candidate. Does this move you? Is it a challenge for you?
No, the President Muhammadu Buhari, I know, is not someone that is given to rash decisions, and is someone that is a fair leader. He is a champion of democracy. He is an advocate of due process. But you see, we politicians sometimes impute motives and twist certain intentions or statements out of context. But I don't want to bother about that because the official organ of the presidency has come to debunk that and said that there was no any endorsement. And with that, I feel that is authoritative. And knowing the Buhari that I know, the statement cannot come without his knowledge. So as far as I'm concerned, the issue of endorsement or any consensus candidate for now by the president, I think is not something to bother about because it remains a speculation.
Finally, let's talk about your strategies. The strategies you've put in place to ensure that Senator Tanko Al-makura becomes the next chairman of the APC. Do you want to let it out, your strategies?
No problem. I'm in politics, yes. Why should I not? Any politician that does not have a strategy is not worth his salt. You cannot just be given the position on a platter of God. You have to develop a strategy. And there's no secret about it. What is the strategy? Meeting the people that matter. Meeting the people who would take the decision. We're in a democracy. And there is a template in every democracy. Meet the people, appeal to them, sell yourself, give them your covenant, give them your prospectus, tell them what you think you can do. This to me is the strategy. And the people will match those promises you are giving them with their pedigree, with what you've done. With me, I think I can say I'm very lucky. I have had opportunity to participate in governance, in parliamentary legislation, in party administration, in business concern, and in other voluntary endeavors. So once I make any promise or I make any manifesto before the people, people would judge those strategies, those ideas that I have with what they know me to be. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm good to go. Whatever I'm saying is in tandem with what I've done before, and I believe our party, who party members who cherish this party, who would want this party to be properly governed or presided upon, to give everybody his right, to adhere to the Constitution, to be inclusive, and to also work towards unrelenting success in virtually all elections, will definitely go for me because of what they know about me in the past.
The governor of Lai Sule has said he has endorsed you, that you're his own candidate. So I want to ask, your first constituents are the people from Nasarawa South Central District. So are they all behind you in this?
You see, the issue about endorsement as far as Nasarawa State is concerned is not speculative, it's something that is real. The stakeholders in the state, right from His Excellency the Governor, A. Sule, down to members of the National Assembly, to the State House of Assembly, to other political office holders, including chairmen and even party stakeholders, working committee, they all sat down, not in hiding, but in the present of the government house, where the state unanimously blessed and endorsed my candidature. That, to me, is something gladdening, because politics is local. But you see, we are in Nigeria. There are other states that I have to go. I cannot go and sleep and think the endorsement from my state is just enough. I would scout around and get other endorsements or support that will be galvanized to ensure my success at the polls.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And that's our show for this week. Join me same time next week as I bring you another lawmaker who has impacted positively in the lives of his or our constituents at the grassroots level. For missed episodes, you can catch up on our YouTube page, My Base TV. Thanks for watching. I am Mariah Olashainde. Bye for now and keep staying safe.